If you are studying mathematics and want a better way to organize formulas, equations, proofs, examples, and problem-solving steps, Obsidian can be an excellent tool. Unlike traditional note-taking apps, Obsidian allows you to create interconnected notes, link related concepts together, and write mathematical expressions using latex formatting. Whether you're learning algebra, geometry, trigonometry, calculus, statistics, linear algebra, physics, engineering mathematics, or any other quantitative subject, Obsidian can help you build a structured and searchable knowledge base. The good news is that taking math notes in Obsidian is easier than many beginners expect. In this video, I'll show you how to take math notes in Obsidian in 2026, step by step, even if you have never used Obsidian before. First, open Obsidian and create a vault if you do not already have one. A vault is the folder where all of your notes, attachments, and settings are stored. Once your vault is ready, create a new note dedicated to a mathematical topic you want to study. Start by giving the note a clear and descriptive title. For example, you might create notes for topics such as quadratic equations, limits, derivatives, integrals, probability, matrices, or trigonometric identities. Clear note titles make searching and linking information much easier later. One of Obsidian's most useful features for mathematics is support for LaTeX equations. LaTeX allows you to write mathematical notation in a clean and professional format. For inline expressions, place the equation between single dollar signs. For larger displayed equations, place the expression between double dollar signs. When viewed in reading mode, Obsidian renders the mathematical notation in a clear and readable format. For example, when studying the Pythagorean theorem, you can insert the formula directly into your notes. This makes formulas easier to read compared to plain text and allows you to maintain professional-looking mathematical notes. As you take notes, organize information into sections using headings and subheadings. You might create sections such as definitions, formulas, examples, proofs, practice problems, and key concepts. A consistent structure makes it easier to review material later. Another powerful feature of Obsidian is internal linking. Whenever one mathematical concept relates to another, create a link between the notes. For example, a note about derivatives could link to notes about limits, functions, and continuity. Over time, these connections form a knowledge network that helps reinforce understanding. When solving problems, write out every step clearly instead of only recording the final answer. Detailed solution steps make future revision much easier and help you understand the reasoning behind each calculation. You can also use call-out blocks to highlight important formulas, common mistakes, exam tips, or definitions. This helps critical information stand out visually when reviewing notes before tests or assignments. For advanced mathematics courses, consider creating dedicated notes for theorems, proofs, and definitions. Breaking large topics into smaller linked notes often makes information easier to understand and navigate than placing everything in a single document. You should also make use of tags to categorize material. Tags such as calculus, algebra, statistics, geometry, exam review, or homework can help you quickly locate relevant notes later. As your collection grows, regularly review and update your notes. Mathematics is highly interconnected, and adding links between related concepts can significantly improve long-term learning and retention. Another helpful tip is using templates for consistency. A template might automatically include sections for definitions, formulas, examples, applications, and practice questions whenever you create a new math note. So that's how to take math notes in Obsidian in 2026. The main steps are creating organized notes, using LaTeX for mathematical notation, structuring content with headings, linking related concepts, documenting problem-solving steps, and maintaining a searchable system of formulas and explanations. With a little practice, Obsidian can become a powerful tool for studying and mastering mathematics. If this tutorial helped you, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more Obsidian tutorials, productivity tips, and beginner-friendly tech guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.